Hey Gemini, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We have a message here for you. So I've pre-pulled a card from my Fallen Angels deck, and we have, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Boon or Bune, and it's like it's got this eagle's head here, which is very symbolic of wisdom. But this fallen angel here is associated with Anubis, so that talks about transitions, like from one stage of life to another. So there is some kind of transition that you may be going through or about to go through, Gemini. And I want to say, because it is the adventure card, that it might, I don't know, like be a breath of fresh air or something. Like it won't be boring. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna pull I think we're just gonna do like a Celtic cross or something. And we'll just pull some information about this transition, this adventure, this happening for you. Now there is just in this card here a message about kind of like doing it gracefully, like approaching the change gracefully. All right, so it seems like there's definitely something here that you are not aware of, but you are about to learn. Because we have a page here, and I'm not sure if it's the Page of Swords or the Page of Wands. I can't tell by the art. And what's getting in the way of... Oh, geez. So we have the Ace. So what crosses you here, what is getting in the way of you learning more about whatever this transition is, it has to do with your mind here. It's weird. It's like the opportunity for change itself. It's almost like it's so big and it's so, like, I don't know if it's so big and so different, shocking, something, but the bigness of it, right? The bigness of it is, it's almost like it's keeping you in a page mentality. I don't know if it's affecting your confidence, like, that's not, like, maybe you don't feel like you can accomplish something that big. But whatever it is, you're going to learn about it. You're going to ease your way into it. But it seems like it's the brightness of it, or something dramatic about it that is kind of like shying you away from it just a little bit. Yeah, we have the Strength card here. And that would be this placement here, which is kind of like underneath like the root of it, right? And it's about you doubting your strength. It's about you doubting your ability to tackle this new this new chapter in your life, or this transition from one phase to another. I mean, this can apply to any phase, really, also. So we have the World card here. Okay, well, this makes sense. So, because this is your recent past. So we have the World card here in your recent past. And it would make sense that if you had some kind of, like, if you finished up a cycle in your life, or, a period in your life that was a little bit difficult, that could explain the hesitancy of the page here. And, like, your, like, just being a little bit like, I don't know if I really want to tackle a big ass new cycle right now, because I just finished dealing with all of this. I mean, that would also explain maybe feeling like you don't have the strength for it. I mean, it seems very justified. But what you don't know, Gemini, you have the Sun card. That is really cool. What you don't know here is that it's almost like the universe has some plans for you. I mean, look at all those sunflowers on fire. That is really cool. It's like there are some awesome plans for you that you're meant to explore. It's like this whatever this transition into this new phase or cycle, or state of being of yourself. It's it's absolutely there for you, and you're meant to explore it. So there's a lot more sunshine than, I mean, there's a lot more sunshine, happiness, whatever, like, that you than you think. It makes me think that it's not it's not like the last cycle. The last phase was different. It served a different purpose. Look at you with all the majors here. So we have the star card here, and this is something that is in the near future that is kind of unavoidable. And I like that it's the star, because Gemini, you're gonna have to allow yourself to wish again, to dream again. Like, you have to, like, you you're not gonna be able to get to the rest without going through this. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I don't know, this placement here. It seems like it's kind of inevitable that you go through it. You are gonna go through a period, whether you like it or not, that you're gonna have to allow yourself to dream, to wish, to hope, to heal. You know, I mean, it's for you. It's meant for you. It's meant for you to go through. And just keep in mind that you do have this sun energy above you, right? Because this down here is kind of like the root of a problem, right? And this is what's above you. It's unknown, but I mean, you can also see it as like help from the universe, you know? So this is interesting. So this is your internal environment here inside you, and it's the Ace of Wands. So deep inside could be even your subconscious. Gemini, it's like you want it. You actually want it. You want this new change. You want this transition. You're craving it. And so here for your outside environment, we have the High Priestess. So there's a lot of, it seems like there's a lot of unanswered questions around you. It's like this, it's these unknowns, but it's like you, even when you go to other people, like you're not getting the right answers somehow. So there's a lot of mystery around you. So what are we afraid of here? So we have the Five of Wands here. And it's just a fear of things not working out, a fear of conflict. But if this is conflict, it's made up of different things. Like a lack of unity or something like that. It's a clash of differences. It's like some kind of fear of a clash of differences. And it could just be upheaval. Like, like when people make changes in their life, I mean, sometimes upheaval is one of the ingredients, And it could just be fear of change, So the final card. It's the Death card. The ultimate card of transition, transformation, right? And we were talking about Anubis, right? Isn't Anubis like the not is Anubis the ruler of the underworld? I forget. But Anubis has everything to do with the transition between like the soul, like from life through to death, right? But even then, it's like the journey's not finished, you know what I mean? But here, it's like you have this ultimate card of transformation, right? Something changing, something ending, something beginning. So no matter what, it's like you cannot ignore all of the cards here that have a hint that something is changing for you, Gemini, and it's a new cycle, and you're meant to. I think you're meant to kind of allow this because it's going to turn out better than what your fears are telling you. You know what I mean? So there we go. This is your message. Take what resonates, and I will see you next time. Bye, Gemini.